Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Gina. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm working on in my CW planner, and I am on week 3. I think I'm working along with everybody else now. I still haven't worked backwards to try to catch up. I want to keep up with this one, and then I'll start working backwards. First, I want to show you something. I had been talking about in some of my other videos about some of the things I was doing a couple weeks before. While I wasn't working on videos, I was working on some vinyl projects and trying to make gifts for my family, the adults in my family. And I realized that my daughter forgot one of her gifts that I had made her, and it's here. And I thought some of you might like to see it. It's nothing new. It's something that people have been doing along, you know. It's not anything I came up with, but I thought you might like to see something that I was doing. I asked my granddaughter, or my daughter's granddaughters, I asked my daughters what their favorite hymns were. This is what I made. Hers was as well. And so this is what I made. I liked how it came out. This is from a really old, this is, it says 1904, and it was a really old, I didn't have to do much distressing on it because it was an old hymn book that I had got at our thrift store. I haven't came across any really old books lately. I really tipped, I got my friend really in on getting into junk journaling, and so she's a sorter at our thrift store. But this right here behind the deer, that is an old tablecloth that my friend's mother or mother-in-law or grandmother-in-law or somebody made, and so that's behind there. This deer, that is some of the new die cuts from Hobby Lobby that they have in bags now. Kind of looks like Tim Holdish, you know, kind of thing that they're trying to do, and I think they're really pretty. I don't like how I did it right here, but anyway, that is something that I made for them. They each got that, each family got that. I'm going to try to go back and make their husbands too, but I couldn't get it out of them what the husbands were. I only got my daughters, and now I know what the husbands are, so then they can hang them on their wall, you know, side by side. I thought I'd share that real quick. Okay, so what are we doing? I got to get to today's. Oops, that's last year's. This is the end of last year's. Never did share this one. I did this one off camera. So that one was off camera. That's the last one from, about lost that. I think that's right. Yeah, because this is this year's. So this is the last one we did. So we need to take this one out. I'm still not feeling very well at all, so I have the sniffles and sometimes I have a cough, so I'm very sorry. But I want to keep up with my videos as well as I can. I'll just drop that book. It's not good. I do have a drink here, so I can get a drink. Alright, so okay, there it is. Something you do at a party. Well, I just first gotta say that my husband and I are not like party people. We don't go to wild parties or anything. So when we go to a party, it's to play cards or dominoes. We're not wild people. So this is my favorite card set I own, I think. I don't know. I had a hard time choosing, but I really like her. This one is one that I really don't care for. I didn't want to waste one. I really like to be the back one, so, or you know, to show. So that's what we do at a party, so I figured something you do at a party. That's it. Okay, a fruit. I have this little book here. These little books, if you ever see these, this is the little big book for grandmothers. There's a little big book for mothers, and these things are fabulous. I tell you what, I was having a hard time finding fruit, and then I found this picture. Look at that picture. Oh, look at her face. And she has a big basket of apples on each side of her little mule, I'm assuming. So that's what I'm going to use, is that picture. I'll pause you here in a minute. I'll cut out all this stuff. Anything winter. I got this book at the thrift store with the strangest smell. I didn't notice the smell till I got home. Have you ever done that? You come home, you're like, what is that weird smell? But it is beautiful, so I'm going to just deal with it. Anything winter. First I will show you. It is called Mrs. Sharp's Traditions. It's a new book, but it is from 2001 is the last one I see, but it is gorgeous. The stuff in here is just gorgeous. It's just got the smell that is coming out of here. It's the strangest. I can't put my finger on it. I'm gonna have to stick it in something. I wanted to use that one, but you know, that takes up the whole page. We're going to use this one. But then I'll just kind of do a quick flip through. So if you ever see this book, it's got the coolest, just cool things. It goes through the whole year. That was not my favorite. I'm not a fan of heads, faces just hanging out. Isn't that pretty? Pretty stuff. Vintage pictures. I know I'm going a little fast, but just thought I'd give you the idea if you ever see this, because if you just look at it, it doesn't really, if you just see the book on the shelf, you see it's a new book, and you know, you might not think, oh, that's full of vintage things. And I don't think I got this at the thrift store. I think I pulled this out of the bins, to be truthful. I think now that I'm thinking about it, this came out of the bins. That may be why this odd smell is coming out of it. I don't know what I need to do to get rid of this strange. I don't know what. It's a very, very strange. I love that one. That's pretty. Anyway, look at that one. That we're going to use this one. That's definitely winter. Alright, a shoe. I have this one out of my catalog, and I accidentally tore it, so then I just tore all around it to make it look like somebody tore it out, wanting that shoe out of the catalog, right? They were dreaming about that shoe. I took it. I didn't know what I wanted. It depends on what's going to fit. So I have this ticket, I have these tickets, and I have these tickets. Oops. Okay. And somewhere along the line I missed lines. So I have these lines in here and these lines in here. And the tickets were bonus. And these are ones, I just lost a ticket somewhere, but these are ones that I have stamped out and punched with my Tim Holtz stamps and dies. But I also have some Tim Holtz, like ones from, you buy the little Tim Holtz packages. I might get those out. And then I had this sitting here. It kept, these two things kept falling out of it when I was going through my stuff. They fell out, and so they may go on something. They seem to want to go. So anyway, I'm going to put you on pause. I'm going to cut some things out, and then I'll come back and we'll figure out. I'll probably put the lines on here, and then I'll come back and we'll figure out where everything's going. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I got the paper all down. The line paper. I put this one on the back, and then I put the line paper down, the other line paper down in a few places. So I like how that looks. I would have done a little bit more, but then I remembered remembered myself, that's kind of not the way I should say that. I reminded myself that, you know, most of it's going to be covered, so it really doesn't matter. Alright, so I've got everything laid out here that I have to get on here. I'm thinking that this might go like down here or maybe up here, I don't know. This is my biggest piece. I got it tore out and inked up. I did that ahead of time because my hands, and they're hurting. That's all I'm going to say, they're hurting. Y'all know about that. If you watch my videos, you know about that. Actually, that kind of looks good. I was wondering if I needed to put that down here, but I really like how that looks, you know, between these two. It kind of forms, put those together. I wasn't intentionally going to do that, but I kind of like how that looks right there. So maybe I'll put these guys. I don't want those to connect. I was thinking maybe I would, but I don't. So then I have these cards. Maybe I will just put these, maybe they need to go like this. And maybe I don't need both cards. I mean, I just thought I would have that one to show that it's actually playing cards. Maybe like that would work. Not so far apart. Maybe I was just trying to put it too far apart. And here is my shoe. That will fit right there. I like that there. And can this fit here and show everything we need? It can. It doesn't matter that I cut into the side there. I'll have to punch that again a little bit. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the top cutting off a little bit. Fine with that. I'm going to need to move these up a little bit, or maybe here, I'll move these guys over a little bit. They don't have to be centered. Put this like this. Maybe move her. Whoa, I did it. Oh, wait, no. We need one more thing. Here, we have a ticket. This is a Tim Holtz ticket. And we will just put that right there. Yeah, that kind of bridges all that. Okay, so let's glue these guys down. Oh, I dropped my ticket. Oh, okay, I found it. There's a spot. I have a wire shelf underneath my desk, and there is times when I drop stuff down there because under the bottom shelf has a tray with my punches in it, and sometimes if I drop stuff down in that punch box, it can take me like an hour or so, or longer. Sometimes I just can't see it. It'll be 2 or 3 weeks later. I get down there to get a punch, I'm like, oh, there's that thing I dropped. Oh, it's crazy. Especially if it's a button or something like that. I just can't see it. Like, I don't know where that is. I can't see it. So I call it, you know, like the Bermuda Triangle down there. It just gets lost. I just can't see it. I don't know where it's at. Alright. Trying not to get glue on my hands here. There's my little, I set a little card out here to whoa, I moved everything. Okay, so let's get this glued down. I'm having so much fun this year. When I got behind last year, it just kind of bummed me out, and last year was just the last half of last year was just a hard year for me all the way around. And I just didn't have time to even try to think about this, to even try to figure it out. I just was just so, everything was just hard. Life was just hard, right? You know. The end of last year was just a really hard thing for me last year, the last 6 months. So many things to think about and do and care for. No, I'm not saying anything's real easy right now. It's not. But just gotten easy. I mean, my mind's just gotten more, I've gotten more used to it. I've gotten more used to the life change. I'm going to use glue on this one. I'm afraid if I put that glue stick on it, it's just going to crumble. And so it's easier for me to come in here and do things. Feel okay and do it. Hasn't been a whole lot of change yet in life, but we know it's all going to work out somehow. Somehow. But I just got so behind last year. But I'm going to catch it up. But I'm excited and enjoying this year. I really am. I'm having fun. This is fun. I think I'll use the glue on this too. I don't think I had anything else underneath it. I did. I think this is the next layer. I tried to do the top down. I really stink at the top down. I watch 49 Dragonflies. Barbara? I think it's Barbara. I watched her do the top down. I can't remember who it was. There was somebody that told her about the top down. I watched her do top down. I think it was her. There's somebody else that does top down. I remember somebody told her to do top down. But there was somebody else that does top down. I watched. I'm like, that just looks really cool. But I'm really bad at it. I gotta make sure I let all that show. I've not covered it all up. I need to remember to leave room for my cards too. Okay, I think I have left room over here. My ticket, which I would staple, but I gotta remember I got the other side. Maybe I should take care of my cards over here first. Oh boy, what do I do different? Because now I'm covering up the donkey face. Cover up the donkey face. What I do different? Is she not as high? But she can't go any higher. Oh boy, what do I do different? Oh, I messed something up. Well, I can cover all of him except for his little face there. That'll work for me. I don't need him showing. Okay, we'll glue. I'll put some glue here. Come on, come on. Oh my. Okay, I'll put some glue in here. I'm going to glue this together like this. And then we'll glue this. Down to here. And I don't care that everything that his little face is glued is covered. I'm fine with that. It doesn't bother me. So I might not need such a tiny little ticket now. Let's see. I've got that's maybe too big. It doesn't. Let's see. Look at this bag. Got this one too. That one says theater. That's kind of weird to have theater, but I don't think he's saying anything any better. I've got this one. We could just put a few on here actually and have kind of a little like this color. And you really can't tell what it says. Oh, there's this one too. There's those two. Could put this one with that one. Then I've got two. Just put that one there. I was looking for one crosswise, but I don't like any of them. I guess I could put that one crosswise. I couldn't cover up. Well, kind of needs to be on top, doesn't it? Okay, I guess that'll work. I don't really like it. Oh my. Okay. Oh, and this says transportation. Oh, that one. Why am I getting so fussy over a ticket? Ah, jeez. Got this ticket here. Where's my scissors? Cut this one out. This one says it's from House of Three. I love it when it prints out on the page who it's from. I can put this one on there, and then I can put the date on it. Excuse me. I'm very sorry. Okay. Yes, I like that one so much better. Okay. And this is the only date that I have that has 23 on it. So today is the 14th. I haven't dated since the 2nd. Alright. I better turn that just in case. Just in case I got it. There we go. The 23 didn't come out perfect, but that's okay. So now we've got that, and then maybe we'll put this with it, and we'll put the butterfly on there. That looks good. And a stapler. We'll staple this on here, and we'll glue this down. I fussed and fussed with those tickets, and I should have just done this, because I like this. Oh, and I know what else I'll put on there. Oh, come on, glue. I don't know what's going on with this glue. Except for that it's cold in here. It's really cold in here. Let's put that on top there. Okay. We can also use this Tim Holtz washi. And it's on January. Put January on there. That on there. And then we'll put a little butterfly, which goes perfectly, huh? except I don't know. Is this rubber? It might be a rub-on, or I thought it was a sticker. I don't know. We'll see if it's a rub-on. Where's my little... Oh, try this one. If it's a rub-on, I may not get it on because of the thing on the other side. No, I don't think it's a rub-on. Well, we're not getting the butterfly. Let me cut this off. See, that's on the... No, that's not on the other side. Oh, it's this thing. Okay, so we have something you do at a party. At our parties, we're playing games. A fruit is right here in her basket. Lines is in the background. This might be the only place they show now. There's a little bit here. A shoe is right here. Bonus, a ticket stub of any kind. And there we go. I think I got everything. I'll stand up and show you up close. Here we go. Look at her little face. And there's the fruit. Here's my lines that show up still. There's my ticket stub. There's my cards. I love that deck of cards. I think they're so cute. They remind me of Holly Hobby. That's why I like it. And here is my winter. And I guess January is winter too, if we want to go there. Thank you so much for joining me today. You have a blessed day, and I will be seeing you soon. Bye-bye.